Hey yo to the people there, man. It's your boy Njies in the building, and that we got Chinx in the building as well. Now I literally just reacted to Talk Nice and that fam, I think it was called. And I think I missed that one obviously because I've been on a break or whatever. But that tune and that reaction is gonna be on the Njies V3 channel and that, bro. You can literally either go in the description or just go to my homepage or whatever, and you'll literally see it right there. And then we're gonna react to this one right now, and that fam, you know what I mean? So let's get into it. Let's see what I go on. I like Chinx in the building and that, bro. Been one of the coldest and that within the drill scene. There's definitely an argument to say that he's been the best. That is an argument, 1000%. You know what I mean? So let's get into it.
Everyone talk about money and violence, but I'm outside and I don't hear nothing but silence. I'm only running.
That's all I needed. The beat, what he's doing it, that's all I needed in that, bro. Because Talk Nice and that, it was a cool tune, but like I said, the verses were kind of a bit lackluster a little bit. But then the verses, no, the chorus, is that what I said? The chorus was a bit lackluster, but the verses were cold still. So I was like, he's been on a run, and that kind of like let the side down a little bit. But I was like, all he has to do is make sure with this track right here, he delivers. And the beat so far, what he's doing so far, absolutely cold. On some DJ Ghost vibe, and that we can tell when the tune's about to be cold in like the first few seconds. You don't need to take long on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Shout out to the man, bro. Storytelling.
Everyone talk about money and violence, but I'm outside and I don't hear nothing but silence. I'm only running from sirens and but I'm outside and I don't hear nothing but silence. I'm only running from silence.
What happened to the beat there, bro? Listen to the beat and that, fam. It's like there was a breakdown in the beat. You know, like when you're flowing and like you lose breath, or like you mess up on a from bar to bar and you mess up on that, bro. It's like the beat just had a breakdown there awkwardly.
Money and violence, but I'm outside and I don't hear nothing but silence. I'm only running from sirens and the man keep woofing, but their dogs ain't biting and the beef ain't cooking, cause their arms ain't firing. Been looking but I can't find him. Started with a half.
By the way, shout out to the subtle transitions as well. That was cold.
And the beef ain't cooking, cause their arms ain't firing. Been looking but I can't find him. Started with a half consignment and now the target's heightened. See the food in the basket's flying. I ain't using a card to buy it.
And that's what I'm saying with him as well. Whenever he's making a music video, even with Talk Nice in the video, when that there was still a concept, it's like him versus him type of thing. You get me? Now there's another storytelling thing and that, bro. And he's been doing this and that, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying about Chinx, bro. Because in the last tune, he was literally chatting about how he's at a crossroads of the road thing and the drill thing. And I'm like, bro, this guy has talent, bro. And it's not just what he delivers and that, bro. In the visuals and that, bro. The beat selection and them thing there, fam. Like, you get me? Like, everything is on point, man.
And now the target's heightened. See the food in the basket's flying. I ain't using a card to buy it. You see goons with a mask and high vis, wax get discharged and fired. It's not true when they ask, I'm lying. Still selling and buying. I wanna do better, I'm trying. See, I was way too.
What can you really teach these youths and them thing there, bro? You know what I'm saying? What you teaching these man and that, bro? They can't utilize in a classroom, bro. Let's be honest and that, bro. Your teacher comes up, ballad up and that, bro. Come on now, man. What do you really think you're about to learn and that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Clever in science, how do the streets still get me inspired? And I failed in maths, but counting these numbers help with that. I break it down and sell these packs. I love my bros.
Man got the glasses on as well and that, bro. Bro, what can man really teach like street science? Probably in them thing there, bro. You could do probably a little something in max and them thing there about force, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Angles and them thing. Like, you know, we can probably do a little something there and that, fam. You know what I'm
failed in maths, but counting these numbers help with that. I break it down and sell these packs. I love my bros, they tell me rap, but the roads just held me back. I ain't into these girls, they're trash. Don't get lined and dead for nyash. They all want a man that's spending cash, but who's gonna grind and help him stack? Who's gonna come on a visit and send pictures till he gets sentenced? And who's gonna wait that time? I don't think no one can. The op boys try
what happened there?
Pictures till man that's spending cash, but who's gonna grind and help him stack? Who's gonna come on a visit and send pictures till he gets sentenced? And who's gonna wait that time? I don't think no one can. The op boys try roll on man, but that day I had smoke on man, and that could have been life in jail. And that day I went home so mad. I could have done time in a cell. I told myself that I won't go back. Of course I've changed, I just don't lack. I ain't buying your bad boy act. I got guys in.
Hey, like Catch said in a freestyle, Kenny Voice of the Streets freestyle and that. What did you say, bro? Man said we ride bird, come out and still jug. There's no learning and that, but right there, you would think that he actually changed. No, he didn't and that, bro. Now he's just cut like that's him changing and that, bro. That's him putting in his best efforts. You know what I'm saying, to change and take a different path and that. Now we just don't lack on that, bro. You get me? Like,
I won't go back. Of course I've changed. I just don't lack. I ain't buying your bad boy act. I got guys in Whitemore trap. I got guys in a marsh on trial. I ain't spoke to my dogs in a while. I switched my phone so they can't even dial. Bro's in court with his heart in his mouth and thoughts of his mum ain't calming him down. So we gotta go hard till he's out. Everyone talk about money and violence, but I'm outside and I don't hear nothing but silence. I'm only running from sirens, and the man keep woofing, but their dogs ain't biting, and the beef ain't cooking, cause their arms ain't firing. Been looking, but I can't find him. You ain't been in the bushes hiding, praying the feds don't find me. If they grab what I had in the bag that I dash, and the chance of bail's not likely. Just got away, dodged me a second strike, I still got a year on license. Probation saying I'm high risk, but I move low-key, lifestyle private. You ain't never seen tears of a lifer. Freedom's priceless, it was Coley noodles. Then I cut from decap, put on my face on Google. Mumsy realised some things don't change, I'm breaking the law. Then I cut from decap, put on my face on Google. Mumsy
The cornrows are cold and that. I don't know if this is like a style, you know what I'm saying? Because it looks like he kind of has a fade and that. This looks like a fresh trim and that, but broski got the flipping hair, man. Like, what the hell are you doing and that? You know, like when there's certain US states and that, bro, where they do the little rat tail at the back and them to like, bro, come on now, man. Or Flight reacts and that, bro. There was a time where he had the hairstyle where it's like, it looked like he cut his hair off and it was low and that, but at the back, it's like he had like a little mini afro and them to that was just stuck on his head. Like, bro, cut that off, man. Like, I don't know if that's like a tribal thing. Like, we're not doing that, man. Like, you don't look right. You don't look right.
Realize some things don't change, I'm breaking the law as usual. I can handle the truth, it's brutal. The things that I've seen in my eyes ain't normal. Gang just done up a guy so awful. Bando smell never made me nauseous. Can't leave Prince in the house, I'm cautious. They wanna do it in front of an audience, then go talk some shit on the audio. You ain't the same guy when you're recording. Me and them can never be cordial.
That's probably one of the realest issues anyone said, bro. Man said you ain't the same guy when you're recording.
Cautious, they wanna do it in front of an audience, then go talk some shit on the audio. You ain't the same guy when you're recording. Me and them can never be cordial.
That is so all right. In this day and age as well, bro, that is so true. It's like you get a little extra ego boost. It's like when you're with the mandem and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? You start to feel yourself a little bit more in that, bro. Calm yourself down and that, man. But shout out to man like Chinx and that. Yeah, my only big criticism of this track realistically is probably just the like I said, where the beat broke down near the beginning and that. I don't know what the hell happened there, fam. But other than that though, shout out to man like Chinx and that, fam. And I feel like he's doing the thing right because I was watching shout out Tanks and that. That's the name. Tanks, bro. Because I was mentioning him in my last video or whatever, but I literally couldn't remember his name. But shout out to Tanks and that. Because he literally mentioned, he was talking about Neo MB and that, bro, and how kind of like your digger D's, your heady ones, your K-traps have kind of like evolved or whatever. And I feel like Chinx is at a point where he doesn't even really, he can evolve, but I feel like the drill scene's in the point and that, bro, where he's literally a drill rapper doing drill and that, but he's doing everything right. So with your like heady ones and your digger D's and all of them kind of guys, it's like it was a progress in that, bro. They were cold. Then they add the personality, then they add the visuals, then they add the, you get me? He's doing everything right now, bro, within the drill scene and that, and they've made that possible and them thing there. So shout out to man like Chinx and that, fam, you know what I mean? Because a couple of years ago, a few years ago, or even further back in that, you're not seeing this and that, bro. A guy that this talented with the visuals to accommodate that and the storytelling and the, like, you know what I mean? And that, bro, like his whole image is calm. If he does want to transfer, I feel like it's going to be very easy for him and that, bro, because he's got a very sturdy foundation and that, fam. And I don't know if he's going to drop an album or if this is just him and that, you know what I mean? Or if he's going to be dropping in like a few months and this is like a lead up or whatever, you know what I mean? Because like I said, this isn't anything new for him. The storytelling, whether it's audibly and visually and that, fam, you know what I mean? Like, this is just Chinx, bro. Like, he's been doing this and that, fam. Whereas if it was another rapper and they released this type of tune, I'd be like, oh, maybe they're about to release an album, but you get me? You never know. The work rate's been brazy from people like Potter Paper, K-Trap and all them thing. They're just dropping album after album, project after project and that. So you never know. It could be a project thing. It could just be Chinx doing Chinx things. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. It's been your boy Njies, and I'm gone, man. In a bit, people.